I'm here to give you another harsh truth about D&D. But are you ready to hear it? For those of you new here, hi, my name's Drew. I'm a voice actor, I'm a dungeon master. I make videos like this you might find interesting or even useful. Now, this harsh truth may be something that has already happened to you multiple times. And it's this: insight is being used entirely wrong. Now picture this: you've just done a great description of the setting and an NPC, and they've given your players some useful information, and then someone calls for an insight check to see if they're lying. Already, this is wrong. Players should not be calling for insight checks, and DMs should not be allowing it. Think about it. You don't call for an athletics check if you want to jump over something. You describe what you want to achieve, and then the DM calls for that check to be made. But insight seems to be the only thing that this actually happens with, because it's common belief that insight is used as a catch-all lie detector test. Now, don't get me wrong, I can see where that comes from, because in the 2014 5th edition rules, it does say part of insight is used to determine whether someone might be lying. But it's a bit different in the 2024 rules that literally just says it is used to determine someone's mood or intent. The way that insight, in this case, should be being used is that the players determine what they want to register about who they're talking to, what kind of clues they want to look for, and then the DM calls for an insight check to be made to determine how much of this they notice. And this could be anything down to micro expressions, their general demeanor. Maybe they notice a small bead of sweat go down the side of their face to determine that they're hiding something. These are the kinds of clues that can be given from an insight check depending on how well they roll, but it's down to the players to determine what they are looking for in this instance, to determine whether an insight check is actually needed. Part of this may even come down to their passive perception, and an insight check isn't needed at all. So next time you are tempted to call for an insight check straight away to tell if someone's lying, maybe what you need to do is ask how much of their body language, micro expressions, everything like that you notice first, because you might not even need to make the check. As always, don't forget to follow if you found this useful, leave a comment if you've done something like this before, and check my link in my bio for other ways that you can help support me making videos like this. And until our next session, happy gaming.